Hey Clashers, we have an insane 2 versus 2 creative match, and we're starting already things off with 100 minions. What am I seeing right here? We have Team Gaku and Yoyo versus Team TEEMPER and KLAUS. Both players are going to play 2 accounts, and it's a 2 versus 2 with 4 accounts on each side. It's going to be amazing, and the goal of this match is going to be as creative, as crazy attacks as possible, and Gaku is trying to show this off already in the first one with 100 minions. I have loved those creative matches on Town Hall 14 back then because people could go crazy, could go completely bananas, and at the same time still have the chance of 3 stars. And on Town Hall 15, to me it wasn't as much fun because if you would have went completely creative, you had no chance of even getting close to 3 stars. And this is why I love those matches now for Town Hall 16 where pros have the chances. But can Gaku do this already in the first attack? I mean, it makes sense that he's bringing the minions with having 2 back-end single Inferno towers. But this was the current meta, and this is the current meta actually in High Legends, to somehow defend the Queen Chargers, the Root Riders, all those powerful troops up there. But can they defend actually something smaller, something maybe weaker like minions? That's not a big question, as this Queen with the Barbarian King are charging into this Town Hall compartment with the Roy Champion early. And now we have the fun starting. The minions are in. He's just deploying a couple of those minions to make sure that he's splitting things up, not giving too much power already in the beginning if there are any red mines. But now we're joining up with a ton of minions. There's just so many minions. He has to react quickly if there's a red. Okay, eagle shots, he's blocking those. Can those minions make it? Can they push all the way through? There's no wizard towers on the middle part, only on the back end, and that's just way too late for this base to defend. I think this should be already the first 3-star. The black man is catching the warden, but I think the minions, they've done it. The tornado trap, this should be it. This is actually it, and this is the first 3-star for this match. Crazy start, and oh my goodness, I cannot wait to see what the rest of the attacks are going to bring. I'm pretty confident that we're going to see a lot of barbarians and archers already as well, because pros love to 3-star with barge. I mean, that's always fun for them. So can they do it? That's the question. But 100 minions already is a really good start to kick this off. Really nice. As well, I want to give a really big shout out for Coco, because she is doing this as a show match to warm people up for her 2 versus 2 invitational, which is going to be amazing. I'm really looking forward to that. We're obviously going to cover that as well, but that's going to be, it's going to be crazy how much and how many good attackers there will be. But TEEMPER is in next. He is going to attack versus this base of Gaku. It seems like maybe he's going for this Electro Dragon chain. This is like one of the chains which are quite obvious if knowing that the attacker is bringing an Electro Dragon. But what exactly is the goal here? What is the next setup? What is the setup he's looking for? Lightnings? Now the Earthquake, okay. What about the Expo? He has 1 lightning left. What is the goal here? I am not... Wait. TEEMPER? The lightning! Come on, buddy! The lightning! Please use the lightning! What is the goal here? Is there something I'm missing? There goes the Electro Dragon. 1 chain. There we go. Now the Earthquake. The lightning! Come on, no TEEMPER! Now he sees it. Okay, he just completely forgot about the lightning. And no way, the Electro Dragon is catching a black man. This is not looking good. And this is always the big problem with those creative attacks, right? Like, as soon as something is going wrong, and feels nearly impossible to save them, especially back on Town Hall 15. But maybe he can somehow still manage to do this. Because remember, he still has the Warden, he has the King, and there's a quite nice synergy between those two, let's put it that way. So can he still somehow 3-star this base? He has gotten so far with the Siege Machine decent value, I guess. The Town Hall is up next, but now he has to start with those heroes. It's 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. Can he somehow overcome this? Can he somehow push through? He's using the Warden really early, to be honest. That was quite an early Warden ability, but can he power through? That's the big question. I am not sure if that's going to be enough, but we have the Queen firing on that cannon. We have Diggy supporting. We have the interesting combination as I'm seeing this. No Unicorn the Queen. The equipment is really well leveled. I mean, obviously that's his main account, so pros are trying to upgrade those equipments as quickly as possible, but I feel like the core is just a bit too heavy, and especially without the Unicorn, that Queen is not staying healthy. Is she going to get the yes, with the Diggy, she's going to get that scatter. But after that, she's going to be kind of stuck. The tunnel went down meanwhile, but the golem on the back end is tanking. But it seems like it's not going to be enough to overpower this base. So, really good approach. Nice idea of TEEMPER, but it's not going to be enough to get this 3-star. Now we're back to Team Yoyo and Team Gaku, so I guess they're going to rotate through. So my guess would be that Yoyo is going to attack next. What is he going to bring to the table? After we have seen this attack from TEEMPER, which has sadly not worked in the end, but it was a great idea to take down the core with those chains of the Electro Dragon. But messing up the lightnings in the beginning a little bit with the flinger was quite unfortunate. But, well, we're going to relax and take a look at the next attack, because this is what this is overall all about. It's not about like who's going to win. I think it's obviously nice for the teams to get more stars, but in the end, for them, it's all about showcasing some crazy attacks. And as we're talking about crazy attacks, what is this from Yoyo? We have so many regular wall breakers. We have as well the 55 barbarians, 55 archers. Well, let's take a look if this is going to go his way. There goes the first giant. We have ice golems as well. The clan cast is getting lured. That's nice to take that out nice and early. But that flinger, I feel like this so far has always been a key thing. Those equipments again, they look really, really solid on those accounts. But this has been the one big common thing for those pros. They're using the flinger. Gaku has done it. TEEMPER has done it. And now Yoyo is here as well, using that flinger, because you can just relax. You just have to set it up, and then you can relax and just take a look at everything that's going down to the siege machine. It's crazy how much value there is. We have now the regular wall breaks opening up for the queen perfectly. The king is joining up forces from the outside. A ton of ice golems are getting added to the outside as well. There are some annoying spring traps, but guys, I think it would be fine on the wall breakers, because there's just so many of them. More barbarians and archers from the outside. Can he somehow make this? I mean, this as well is a current high legend base, and I feel like with those Single Inferno towers, they work pretty good in high legend if like people are attacking them with meta strategies. But versus those mass barbarians, the skeleton trap in the middle, like skeleton spell in the middle and stuff like that, it feels like they're not doing anything, and the true and really big weakness is getting highlighted. The king is taking down the town hall. The queen is staying behind. This is just looking way too good, considering that he is attacking with 55 barbarians, 55 archers, and 55 wall breakers, regular wall breakers. Yoyo is crazy. Yoyo is just completely crazy with this one. And yes, indeed, he's just swarming the back end. Guys, this is indeed a 3-star. Oh my goodness. Yoyo and Gaku so far, both with that 3-star, with the 100 minion attack, and Yoyo with this creative masterpiece. That is just crazy. I think at the end of the video, we have to decide which one was the most creative attacks out of all of them. We're up next with KLAUS. What can he show to us? We have, well, a lot of giants on this one, and a 10 lightning attack. Oh my god, okay, that's a lot of lightnings. I guess somewhere around the eagle, that's my only bet, but no, Gaku. Sorry, KLAUS, you can't do this. He's just like pixel perfect, deploying this flinger, taking down the king, the yetis, or the yeti mites more like, taking down the mortar, and now he's going to take down the town hall, because with the splash of that siege machine, he's going to activate the town hall and he can take it out. This is amazing as in start, and again, this I feel like is going to be the big common thing, the flame flinger. Used pretty much in every single attack, because you can just let it work. You can just give it time while you're setting up the rest of the attack, and that's exactly what he does right now. We have the king, we have the queen, we have the warden. When is he going to use the lightnings? If it's around the eagle, he has to stop before. Oh, there it is. Lightnings, lightnings. Oh my goodness. He just surrounded this eagle with lightnings and everything went down. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. That was not the perfect use case of lightnings right there. But he does not have that many wall breaks, which could really come back and hunt him, because it would take some time for his troops to get through the walls, especially because he's not running the super giants. I mean, that would be maybe faster. How many super troops does he have? He has the super wall breakers, but otherwise no super troops. So he could have used the super giants, but I guess regular giants is like more creative, more off meta, even though super giants are really off meta, to be honest. But warden ability is there, and now it takes some time for the giants to get through that wall. Super giants would have been faster, but he has 1 minute and 15 seconds left on this one. As we're speaking, the town hall is going down. And where does the Royal Champion now come in? Is it at the top side? Is it around where the queen is? I feel like time management wise, it might be better to start from the top side to like spread things up a little bit and make sure time is not as big of an issue. But time is ticking. 55 seconds at this point. The Valkyries have triggered the spell tower. The poison tower is gone. And we have now the Royal Champion coming from the top side. Is this going to be enough time? I think power-wise, with another freeze, he should be alright. But the Queen is going for an interesting wall, let's put it that way. But the Royal Champion from the top side, we have Giants reinforcing. We have Loons in there. Archers are working everywhere. Oh, the Queen has switched target. The Queen has switched target. There goes the Queen ability. We have 20 seconds. This is going to be so close. 17 seconds by now. The Eagle, the Monolith is going down. The multi-arch tower should go down as well. Royal Champ ability bouncing. The storage on the right is low. Where does the Royal Champ go? She's going to the left. Is she going to come back to the right now? Yes, she is going there. And the... What? It's a 99.99... A lot of nines at this point. So unfortunate. But hey, we're up next. Navi. Gaku is in with the Queen charge with barge. Okay, let's see how creative that is going to be. The Queen charge with the barge follow-up. And like with those attacks, like the most common and like the most important thing is just to keep your heroes alive and support them with whatever troop. Obviously, you can go off meta with barge, which for obvious reasons less stronger. But the idea of this attack is pretty similar to like regular attacks. So how good is this going to work? A sneaky Black Mine, making sure that he's losing already one healer. And the healers, they have to switch. Healers, come back. You have to heal your queen. Are they going to switch? Yes, no, maybe. There goes the lock launcher. Does he want to go all the way? I think this lock launcher was really ambitious and really, really early. I am not sure if this is going to work. I think the scatter is on that. Yep. On that lock launcher. Can he get all the way? We have barbarians and archers funneling the outside. The queen has to make it all the way. There goes the log. But that's the last log. He's not opening to the town hall. Now it depends. Now it comes down to where does this queen go? Left, right, Monolith, town hall. Where is she going? He's starting with the Barbarian King. Adding the Royal Champion soon, hopefully. He has a skeleton spell to distract that core Sing Inferno Tower. We have barge troops on the outside. The king is in. There goes another rage for the queen. He has to manage a lot of moving pieces at the same time. King doing a great job at the top side. Queen, is she going to make this all the way? Yes, she's going for the town hall, but this is bad news because the queen is still under fire with her healers as well now from the Monolith. Oh god, no. The king struggling. The Royal Champ struggling even more. This might be the first really convincing defense, which was... Well, actually, the attack from Temper failed plan-wise, but I think this overall is not going to be enough power to make it all the way through for Gaku. I mean, time-wise, he should be alright, but this queen is going to go down, right? I mean, there's no way this queen is surviving with the Expo. Nope, the healer is going down as well, and this means it's a close one. But as long as there's... Wait, that spring was kind of crazy. Is there even giant bomb? There's typically giant bombs behind the town hall. Is there a giant bomb? Yes, yes, there is. This is going to be a defense indeed for Temper. And Gaku falling short on this one. Unfortunate, but hey, let's get ready for the next attack. And we are in with the next one. Temper getting ready with... What is this one? What? 12 bats with everything... I am more than confused, but I hope you guys feel the same way because I have no clue what's going on here. So there's some loons at the bottom side. Is he going to use the flinger already? Like, what is the plan right now? Time, like... Hello? Time, maybe? Yes? No? What's going on here? So, red mine. But the... Okay, it's down. Now the bats, it's... I think he had 12 bats, right? Like, this means he has to use 5 of those bat spells for the Tesla. But what is the goal here? He has 2 single inferno towers. But does he want to activate the Invis tower, maybe? Maybe that's the goal. He's now starting at the top side with the flame flinger. Took his time. He has only 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Time is a big... Wait, does he get the X? No, wait. Oh my. That was the last freaking bat. Are you joking? I mean, that bat barely took down the Expo. That was just so close. That was so close. The flinger at the top side just keep going. Yetis and giants are distracting to make sure the flinger is staying alive. The warden is funneling and he's trying... Okay, what's the plan with the town hall, Temper? What is the plan for the town hall? That's the question. Maybe another war break. The sneaky goblins, they're looking suspicious. So I guess the sneaky goblins for the town hall. But he's trying to dive next to the town hall. So what is the goal here? What is he trying to accomplish? As this Expo, he has to freeze it. This Expo is giving a lot of fire on his warden. And now with those heaters, he's pushing in another hero dive. But where are the remaining bats coming in? Typically, we always see like one big bat wave, but Temper is really splitting those bats up. He created the pathing at the bottom side, now activates the town hall. He has to send some sneaky goblins to activate the Invis tower now, to then snipe the town hall. Warden ability, so yes, they're kind of taking advantage of the Barbarian King bug, but that's alright. For those creative attacks, it's completely fine. We have more sneaky goblins coming in. 55 seconds for still over 50% of the base. This is getting so close on time. King doing his best to stay alive and tank. Town hall is out. I repeat, town hall is out. 42 seconds. Bats are now in, but there's multi-archer towers. What are you doing, Temper? You have no freezes left. What are those bats supposed to do? They can wait, actually, the left multi-arch tower is going down to the Yeti Mites. The right one is going down as well. The Roy Champion joining up with the bats together. He has 25 seconds. Goblins, archers everywhere. No. 20 seconds. Roy Queen ability. Expo is going down. Bomb tower is going down. There was like still half of the base left like 30 seconds ago. How did that 3-star? He took down 50% of the base in 20 to 30 seconds. That was just this has to be my highlight of the match so far. Let's take a look at the next one with Yoyo in as well. And oh my goodness, okay. Wait, no, there's my base. Oh no, Temper, why are you running my base just to make it? Not against Yoyo, that's unfair. Okay, let's see what Yoyo does to my base. I mean, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty whatsoever. The flinger for the town hall, or like overall for the direction of the town hall, I'm fine with. Because normally it should not take down the town hall. The setup of the tunnel compartment is to kind of bait the flinger, but with having everything so spread out, there is no value in the splash of the flinger. And we have builder huts behind, which means this flinger is taking forever to take those buildings out because the builders are repairing non-stop. At least that's the idea of this setup around the town hall, to kind of like bait people into thinking that there's a lot of value and they should use the flinger. But obviously, this follow-up is completely different to what I have tested with legend attacks, because it was more like queen charges or, I don't know, like smash attacks or something like that. So what is he going to do with those heroes? He's using the rage aura, as most of those pros have done so far in this competition. And then we have giants funneling with some wizards. We have the flinger going strong. Headhunters are in. I would still say this is looking really good. It says the warden ability. And I appreciate Yoyo is really intentionally not using the king glitch. Like, I think he's really intentionally trying to do so. He used the king ability first and then the warden ability, which I think is really, really respectable. But is it going to be enough with that? That's the question. That is the question. The tornado trap. This tornado trap is mainly against like blimps in general and stuff like that. But it works well to delay things. I'm still hoping for a time fail, even though I'm not that confident anymore. The Town Hall is not really going down from the Flinger. I guess he needs some support from other troops, but the healers have switched to the Giants. I don't really see my base surviving, to be honest. I don't really see this base surviving whatsoever. Obviously, Temper, one of the testers who I had. This is why he had the base as well already. But well, Yoyo, 2 OP. Really, really clean attack. Really nicely done. Getting that 3-star right there. And well, this now means it's back to KLAUS. I think KLAUS should have the last attack of this show match, and he is in. Can he do something crazy? Can he get the thumbnail? That's the question, I feel like, for a lot of creators right now. He's going with the recall and barge. Okay, that's something we expected from him. He loves the barge for the thumbnails and stuff like that. Can he make this work? I mean, recall is in there. Flinger. What is he charging for? One of those heroes, Queen, Roy-chan. He's going for the Flinger around the Wizard Tower. Queen on the other side. Okay, makes sense. Wall break then. There we go. Yes, the rage. Yeah, be careful with the rage, because there's a lot of damage with the... Remember the multi-arch tower? As soon as she... Oh, wait. Losing that Queen ability early is not that good. But remember, the multi-arch tower, it's dealing only a little bit of damage as long as it's having multiple targets. But as soon as the buildings, or the troops more like around that multi-arch tower are going down, this archer tower is dealing a ton of damage, and you have to be super careful. I feel like KLAUS kind of got a little bit surprised by that right there, losing the Queen ability early. So what is the next plan here? Clan Castle is getting taken care of. Queen doing just fine. The Town Hall is getting activated by sneaky goblins. Again, it's legend bases, guys, right? So like nothing trying to cover for sneaky entries like the sneaky goblins for the Town Hall, because no one does that in Legend. Okay, maybe except Dark on top, but otherwise not that many people are using those Town Hall sneaky goblins for the Town Hall. But otherwise, I'm not sure. Flinger is doing good. The Queen is still going. He has a lot of spells left. With those equipments, is he going to have enough power? I mean, this core is quite heavy, and he doesn't have that many wall breaks. Root Riders right now would be pretty insane, but obviously those players are not playing those boring strategies like the Lalo, like the Root Riders, for example. So they're trying something different. And that's... Oh, there you go. That's what he had planned. He's using the Rage now to rage the regular wall breaks, using the Warden abilities to cover for them. That was genius. Really nicely done. Baron King going strong, helping the Queen. The Tornado Trap is there as well. He has to be careful. There's a lot of damage on this Queen. I can't really see her hit points because she's behind that massive king. Wait, she's going down. I'm not sure if he has not seen that because of the hit, because of the Barbarian King blocking his vision. But Queen going down. Roy-chan losing her ability. This is not going to be a 3-star indeed. But overall, a really, really fun show match. I'm really looking forward to having the Coco Invitational starting really soon. It's going to be a 2 versus 2. And then in March, we even have the Carbon Fin Creative Master Series, which is starting as well. I cannot wait for those. It's going to be a lot of fun seeing those pros again play on Town Hall 16 with those creative approaches. I always loved that back on Town Hall 14, because I feel like on Town Hall 15, getting creative in 99% of the cases felt like you're sacrificing the 3-star. On this one with Town Hall 16, we have seen today quite some nice approaches. We still had the chance of 3-star and actually did 3-star with like 100 minions and stuff like that. So I think that's really, at least for me personally, way more fun to watch. And let me know which one of those now was your favorite. I think for me, it has to be the Attack of Temper with the 12 bad spells. That was just mind-blowing how the entire base just disappeared within 30 seconds. But otherwise, huge shout out again to Coco for hosting all of this and creating and organizing this show match. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next Clash video. And until then, see ya and bye-bye.